Hey everybody, this is Peter B. Haven't had time to do a video recently. I've been real busy with my job. So I do have a few minutes today. Lovely day, July 2nd. And I decided to do a video like I said. So, hope you can see me. You can see from the yard, everything is beautiful out here. Don't mind the grass. I have to cut it on the 4th of July. So yes, it's kind of long right now and so forth, but it's a beautiful day. We got the American flag up waiting for the 4th, and the lovely blues on the hydrangeas. And I just want to show you some baseball cards. Now I got a care package from Scott at Stuke's Baseball Cards and Curiosities. He recently showed a 1969 OPC Deckle Edge cards of Red Sox Kyle Yastrzemski. And I have the whole Topps Deckle set. I actually had them since I was a kid. 1969 were the first cards I collected. But I never had an OPC, and Scott had two of them. And I said, Scott, if you want to sell one of your doubles, just let me know and I'll buy it. Well, Scott actually, very generous person, and he sent me one of his copies of the OPC Deckle Edge. And it's a good 2, which that doesn't care for me. Even if it was a poor 1, I would still love it. Now, Topps, of course, did Deckle Edge that these are modeled after. The difference is you can see Kyle Yastrzemski's facsimile autograph in black. Topps would have the player's autograph in blue ink. And on the back, the OPC is blank. Where Topps, once again in blue ink, would have their name, player's name right here, and then the number of the card in the series. So that's how you can tell whether it's a Deckle Edge, Topps, or OPC. Now, oops, sorry, Carl. I hope you can see, because it is so bright, and looking into my phone as I'm recording this, I can't really see much. So hopefully the actual video will be much brighter. Now, Scott was so generous. Stukes. A lot of people call him Stukes. He was so generous. He also added another Red Sox, Ken Harrelson. And once again, it's an OPC. You can see the black ink and the blank back. Really excited to get these, and Scott, thank you very much. These will go into my collection and be with me until I have no more collection. Really love the cards. Now, he also added one more thing. Ken Harrelson, during his time with the Boston Red Sox. And Scott, I have no idea what this is. You're gonna have to text in the comment what it is. At first I thought it was maybe a transogram side of the box, but I looked at some boxes on eBay and I saw nothing similar for other players. So definitely came off a box. What was in the box, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I thought it was transogram, but I don't think so. So Scott, let me know what this is. This is be a nice addition to my collection as well. Now, everybody knows Kyle Yastrzemski. led the 1967 Red Sox Impossible Dream Team to 7 games in the World Series, where they finally lost to the St. Louis Cardinals. But prior to that, since 1946, the Red Sox have been not a good team. And that really is the start of Sox Nation, was that 1967 team. I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about Ken Harrelson. In 1959, playing in the Gulf Coast League, minor league, Dick Howser, his teammate at the time, and Dick Howser went on to become a real good manager. I'm not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame, but he was a very good manager. I know he was Kansas City Royals manager for a while. Anyways, Dick Howser gave him the nickname Hawk because of his nose. That nose had been broken a couple of times during Harrelson's life, and it was kind of beak or hawk-like. Harrelson played for the Kansas City A's, Washington Senators, Boston Red Sox, and Cleveland Indians. His time with the A's ended just after 61 games, when he was quoted in the paper calling A's owner Charlie Finley a menace to baseball, following the firing of manager Alvin Dark. Well, Harrelson kind of knew what Finley really was. Finley was the owner of those 3 year in a row Oakland A's World Series champs, but no one really liked him. Just at this time of being released by the A's, the Red Sox were in a pennant race, and their star outfielder Tony Conigliaro was out for the season after being beamed in the eye. Harrelson flourished in Boston, and he helped the Sox get to the 7th game of the World Series. He also created a hawk persona, which was flashy and very outgoing. Harrelson was also an expert golfer, and one day decided to use his golf glove in a game to get a better grip on his bat. Thus, the batting glove was born. After retiring, Harrelson became a broadcaster for the Red Sox. Then in 1981, he went to broadcast the Chicago White Sox, and he ended up doing this for 33 years and winning various awards, including the Ford C. Frick Award. Along the way, he created many catchphrases, including "You can put it on the board" after a Chicago White Sox home run, or "He gone" after an opposing player strikes out. So Hawk Ken Harrelson was a decent player. Best years was with the Red Sox. He was a power hitter and filled right in to the loss of Tony Conigliaro for the 67 Red Sox. So these are very good additions to my collection, Scott. So thank you very much. Now I do want to talk about 2 things that happened recently. The first thing is Bobby Bonilla Day, which is July 1st, every year for a few more years. The Mets still give Bobby Bonilla a big check every July 1st, and will continue doing so for a few more years. I did a video on this last year, showing some cards and the details, so if you're interested, go back a year and look at that. And the third thing I want to talk about is Bo Jackson. This past Saturday, Bo Jackson went into the Kansas City Royals Hall of Fame. Now, growing up, George Brett was my idol, and I was a George Brett collector, very similar to John Wade Boggs fan. I mean, I had to have every single card made for George Brett. And I did this until the 90s when it just got so crazy with 1 of 5, 1 of 3 cards I know I couldn't get. And if I did, they were just too pricey. So that's when I stopped and actually kind of got sour on baseball cards. Well, I was also not as a fanatic, but also a Bo Jackson collector. I had 2 full binders of Bo Jackson cards. The binders sort of deteriorated in where I stored them. And so I moved them into 2 boxes, and this is the first box. This box, I don't know if you can see it. This box just has his playing day cards, and the other box has the tail end of his playing days and then everything since. So I'm gonna randomly pick, just like Shane of Shoebox Legends, some cards just to show, but I want to show you the first couple. This is from his early career. I have, and once again, I can't really see this in the camera. I hope it's coming in good for you guys. I have a Memphis Chicks card, silver, and I think this came out in 84, 85, something like that. So I got the silver one. I also got the gold one, which is numbered all the way to 10,000. They thought in those days 10,000 was a short print run, unlike today. Here is his Topps extended rookie card, or I guess you would call it today his rookie card. 1986. Same thing with Donruss. And once again, I hope you can see this because I cannot see this on my phone. It's just too bright. I got Future Stars. Once again, showing them on the Memphis Chicks. I got that same Topps extended in Tiffany. I'll show you a couple more from the beginning. Donruss season highlights. I got the ever popular today Sport Flicks. And then I guess this would be his actual rookie card for Topps. And once again in Tiffany. The same with Donruss. And of course his counterpart Leaf. Hey, I just noticed I don't have a Bo Jackson OPG. I'll have to figure out if one was made and maybe go after it. Another Donruss, 87. I don't know whether this was some set, I forget what it was called. Another 87 Donruss. I got the Flair rookie. Flair baseball bass. Flair stickers along with Eric Davis. The ever popular Sports Flick. This is a cool card. Classic. This is the first year of Classic, and I guess the only way you could get the set, which of course I do, you had to buy a board game. Came in a big regular board game box. And these are green. They added updates to the game, different years, and it pretty much just had the cards without the box. I know the first update was yellow, and of course it's in here somewhere. But I like this card because it shows him in his college football uniform, Auburn, and carrying a aluminum bat that he used for college baseball. And the last one I just pulled out of there is a, what is this? Baseball Stars Series 1. I'm not sure who made it, but that's that. I'll randomly pick just a couple. Here's a Flair. Must be a Flair 89. Oh, another Flair. Flair 90. I have all the star sets. They even made, not this set, but they made another set with dark blue borders. And then the same exact photos, except for the set had light blue borders. And of course, I have that in here somewhere. Oh, there's a star. Purple. Different year this was issued. And finally, end of the box is his 1991 Topps baseball card. So like I said, I have another box just like this, the second half of his playing days, and then I left baseball card collecting, and then any new recent pickups of his post-playing day cards are also in that other box. So I want to thank you for spending time with me on this beautiful day in New England, and I hope everyone has a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you.